Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your March 2023 tarot card reading. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. For those of you who are new here, my name is Jane. Thank you all so much for being here. So March is a huge month, and astrologically, we astrologers have been looking at March 2023 for a really long time. Now, I am going to be posting the astrology segments in a separate video in the next couple of days. So this video is only going to be the tarot card reading. But if you want to get notified for that astrology segment, please make sure to subscribe and hit the little bell because there is just so much going on in March. It's definitely one of the months that's like a must see, must pay attention, must know. So anyway, this video is only going to be the tarot card reading. Please make sure to check out your sun, moon, or rising sign. And if you're here for love, you're more than welcome to check out your Venus sign as well. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get straight into the reading. Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your tarot card reading for March 2023. Let's go ahead and take a look here, see what comes through for you. Starting with a card from my intuitive deck. Okay. I'm seeing you like I'm seeing the energy of like a maze, but a very clear starting point. And I almost feel like someone or something or some situation or circumstance has put you like in a certain scenario, in a certain position, and you know that you're in the right place and you know where you're ultimately trying to go, but you also know that it's going to be a little bit of a complicated jaunt, right? Between here and there is going to be some, kind of muddy waters that you're going to have to figure out how to navigate. Now, I don't think you're being overwhelmed by this. I don't think this feels scary to you in any way, shape, or form. In fact, actually the opposite. I feel you being empowered by this. I think this is an opportunity for Taurus to prove to itself what it is truly capable of doing. This seems like a competition against yourself. How hard can I go? How far can I go? How much can I do? All that type of thing. And I think that you feel a sense of pride in being able to do this or being able to pursue this. So even though it's a little tricky, you also know that you are perfectly positioned to take yourself wherever it is you need to go. And you are seeking an improvement in your life. I think especially with that Mars retrograde in the second house, there was a lot going on for you financially over the past 6 months where you've been really thinking about your financial life, your financial world, what you need to do for money, your skills that you need to develop, all sorts of things. And you're ready to sort of tackle the things that need to be tackled. So with the Major Arcana card, what does the universe need from Taurus? Okay, Tarot, what does the universe need from Taurus this month through March? We have strength. Okay. This is more, I think, going to be mental strength and stamina. And just, I actually like how she has her eyes closed because it almost feels, it's like Taurus, just close your eyes and just do it. Close your eyes, put your head down, get involved, get invested, and just do it. Strength and discipline and perseverance. I was hearing the word procrastination. I was getting hung up on that. Instead of saying perseverance, I wanted to say procrastination. Maybe Taurus, to a degree, there is something that you have been procrastinating on. And now you've gotten to that point where you're like, okay, I can't sit on this any longer. I have to push forward with it. I don't think Taurus wants to be at the end of the line, right? You don't want to be behind other people or whatever the sake is. Now, I don't think that you're feeling competitive against other people, but other people are showing you what's possible for you. And I think to a degree, you're just not really liking the fact that maybe you're not seeing progress internally with this. Okay. So it is going to take strength and discipline and a lot of focus. And probably you're needing to spend time or to make some kind of an investment in yourself or in your projects or in your relationships or whatever the case may be. And that particular investment, it's like, sometimes people think it's like a big risk to invest in yourself. But the only time it's a big risk is if you know you're going to self-sabotage. Like if there's an aspect of you that is 100% unwilling to move from where it is. But I don't think that's really where you are. Okay, I don't think this is a self-sabotage situation. I think this is a let's get on board, let's make it happen, and let's do whatever it is we need to do. So what's going on in your environment? Like who is showing up in your environment that you need to be aware of, Taurus? Who is showing up in your environment that you need to be aware of? Okay, we have a Page of Wands. Now, this has a fox on it, all right? Now, the fox can sometimes be a little wily or can symbolize, kind of some trickstery type of energy. It's interesting that you came out with like the lion with strength, and then we have the fox. These are two completely different creatures. Now, personally, I love fox. I actually follow a couple of fox accounts on my Instagram. They're like the cutest animals ever. But there does seem to be something a little bit shifty or shady or some kind of shenanigans going on over here that is not in line with whatever the heck it is you're trying to do. Taurus, you're going to have to be really discerning about those with whom you spend time with and those with whom you invest into. Like, this is not about investing into other people right now. This is about investing into yourself and showing up for yourself and being disciplined for yourself. Because I think if you were to dedicate any of that to someone else, they're too slippery. They don't feel stable enough, or they don't feel... Like I sense that this is someone who could talk a really big game, and also this is like talk the talk, but definitely not walk the walk kind of energy. And intuitively, I know that you know that, but there might be a part of you that wants to believe, right, in another person. There's a part of you that believes in redemption. And you might have an inkling to give this person an opportunity to redeem themselves. And if you want to do that, that's fine. But I don't recommend you doing that at your own expense. And you have to be careful that it doesn't turn into that. Because this can be, like I say, it's really shady, a little wily. There's a kind of an undertone of distrustworthiness. Untrustworthiness. I don't know what the word is. It's just not very trustworthy. Okay. All right, let's pull out the real cards. Okay. I got stuck on that. I was like, distrustworthiness, untrustworthiness. Now I have to look it up when I'm done because I actually don't know. Okay. Let's see for Taurus. What else okay. See, exactly. This is what I'm saying. There's something really weird going on with the energy. And I don't think this is you. I really don't. There's no way that you could be coming out as the strength card and having this is definitely the Page of Wands for sure. Okay. Hold on. Let's pull out the other two cards. Let's see what comes through. What else does Taurus need to know? There's just some shade. Three of Swords. I feel like you're in a position where someone could really break your heart. Yeah, I'm not, the first row, like it's not bad, okay? It's just, you just got to be careful. You have to be really discerning and you have to listen to yourself. You have to listen to that gut. You have to listen to the intuitive notions that are trying to talk to you. Maybe strength for you has a lot to do with walking away from something, because clearly there is an unstable circumstance in your life. There is something that really is not working. And I do think the Page of Wands is playing a really big part in it. So it's not entirely you. It might be you and them together. Now, this might not be a romantic partner, okay? This could be a myriad of other people. It could be a friend. You do have 11th house activation right now, so it could definitely be a friend. It could be a coworker. Could be a child even. Now, I'm not saying to walk away from your kids or anything, but it's just not it's just not giving me a good vibe. But the words I'm hearing is like, maybe you don't really know exactly what they're capable of. You don't really know exactly what their intentions are. You don't really know whether or not you can trust them because maybe they've given you a reason not to trust them in the past. There has already been disappointment. Now, the page may also be someone new, but if they are someone new coming into your life, I promise you, there will be lots of red flags, and it will be somewhat reminiscent of something you've been through in the past. So this is a time to be a little bit more logical about stuff, to be detached emotionally, and just wait for someone to prove what a good person they are, right? Especially if this is someone you're giving a second chance to. They're going to have to really show you how much they've changed. And honestly, for a long period of time. This is not like, oh, well, they told me they would change, so now they're going to counseling and it's been 3 weeks and they're doing so great. No, this is something that like you're going to have to wait like a year or even longer for them to really show you how much they've changed and that they can sustain that good behavior. All right, because clearly someone has not had the best behavior. And I don't like the 7 of Cups because I don't like the confusion that comes along with it. It feels overwhelming. Now, you are more than capable of being placed in front of this maze here and figuring out a way and figuring out how to navigate this. This is a place that I think you feel excited to spend your energy, but you don't like trying to figure out human puzzles. Like you can do a life puzzle, a job puzzle, like you can figure something out with that, but you're not very good I'm not saying you're not good, but you're not willing to try to put together a people puzzle. All right? You're not trying to like figure out who they are. That's not your job. Okay, you don't have to like dig. And it's almost as though they want you to dig. I don't know. They want something from you though. But it already looks like really painful. So immediately no, right? I think that's like a Justin Bieber TikTok audio, right? I've seen what I wanted to see. I've seen what I came to see and immediately no. Just no. And you know it. And you know that this Page of Wands is going to pull you from the puzzle that's actually worth it. Okay? There's another place where you're going to need, right, strength to walk away, strength to not deal with something, or strength to even ask for help or for guidance, whatever the case might be, right? Strength to choose you. Strength to choose you over something that is not worth choosing. Knight of Wands. You know, even the Knight of Wands is kind of giving, like, I feel a better feeling from the Knight of Wands, but even still, it's like, where's the real stability, right? Justice. Like this, I think, is what you're genuinely looking for, but this is what you're getting. And you're like, universe, what the heck? What the heck is going on, universe? Why are you sending me a Knight of Wands, which is someone that I can't rely on because they're going to be in my life for a minute and then I know they're going to leave. And then I've got this one over here that I can't trust, or I don't really like that much, or they're giving me the heebie-jeebies, so like I can't even really, take them seriously. Like, what the heck, universe? You want me to prioritize myself And maybe the universe is actually making it easy for you to prioritize yourself. It's making it easy for you to put yourself in the driver's seat here, because you're like, well, universe, clearly you're not doing a really great job, right? If you're bringing me these people that I definitely don't see any hope or feeling of a future with. And maybe actually it's the instability in others that is triggering your desire for incredible security. Like, maybe these people spend money really easy and you're like, I'm over here trying to acquire wealth. I don't want to be with someone who's just going to spend, like they're going to, make $100,000 and then go buy a car, because that's clearly a difference in value. That's clearly a difference in personality, and like in terms of future focused energy, clearly something completely different. So maybe the universe is sending you something that you really, really don't like, or you're really butting heads with, because it needs you to pull all the focus and put it all into something that truly matters to you, something that is worthwhile. And it makes it more and more clear how worthwhile that other venture actually is. And with that Two of Coins, I often see prioritization. You have to choose a priority. And I think these people have made it real easy for you to not choose them. But with Justice, I am sensing a fairness coming through. As annoying as this situation probably is, there is justice being served here. There is something fair that is happening. I kind of feel like you're being corralled, right? You're just kind of being guided more and more and more toward this other thing. Justice does have a lot to do with commitment. And it's almost as though the quicker you are to walk away from commitments that you know are not good for you, or that you know you don't want, the more likely you are to walk straight into someone or something that you would be more than happy to commit to. Dating might be a little weird for you right now. Friendships might be a little bit weird. Stuff in the workplace might be weird right now. Any of those areas might just be really strange. Obviously March, we have a massive astrological shift happening with Saturn and Pluto, and we'll talk about that in the astrology portion. But I mean, your 11th house is being activated by Saturn. So it makes sense that you would be pulling away from certain individuals and choosing yourself, right? Saturn opposes your 5th house. Let's take a look here at the final row. This message seems really clear. Ace of Coins. Page of Coins. Where are the heavy hitters for Taurus? The World. Okay, I'm not really seeing... Well, I happen to also see this card, which is the 10 of Coins, okay? I want to pull it because I actually did see it. So... like, where are the heavy hitters for Taurus? Where are the right people? Where are the right opportunities? Where are the right doors to walk through? Well, the Ace of Coins is promising, but I also don't know that it's enough for you to get super excited, because this doesn't outweigh the annoyance of what's going on up here. I feel very annoyed at these cards. Annoyed with you even have to deal with something, and then you get an Ace of Coins and you're like, really, universe? What is this, my consolation prize? It's not that you're bitter, and maybe I'm coming off a little pessimistic or whatever, but it's not that you're bitter. It's just that it doesn't seem fair. And right now, right, you're looking for something fair. And this is not even close. I will tell you though, you're on the fast track to the 10 of coins. The 10 of coins is fair. This is like real compensation, real kind of recognition, real reward for things. And this can manifest both financially or in many ways, financially, romantic-wise, professionally, all different areas. This is really just like an overall overarching success in all of life. But you seem to be on a fast track. So even though you might get annoyed at this and feel even bitter at how minuscule this may seem, it's going to quickly build to something really cool. That's why strength is coming out, because there's also a humility there. There's a humility and a receptivity with her eyes closed. Okay, you are receiving whatever it is you are meant to receive. I will tell you that if you push this Ace of Coins away, now this is likely something that is a mere fragment of that which is wanted. So let's say you are currently earning a $100,000 a year salary, but you're wanting $1 million per year, quote unquote, salary or earnings. Okay. And the universe gives you a chance to make $150,000, which is more, but it's not nearly $1 million. So you may, be really annoyed. You're like, oh my gosh, that's only X amount of dollars, or it's only this much, or whatever the case is. I want to get from 100,000 to $1 million, whatever. Just take it. Take it gratefully. Take it passionately. Take it faithfully. Because what's going to happen is when you take that, you're going to familiarize yourself with more. And then we have the Page of Coins, which is giving you even more. And I feel like the Page of Coins is going to help usher you through this portal here, which is kind of a transition. It's going to help usher you through this transition into the 10 of Coins, which is where your $1 million earnings would be. So this is not nothing, even though it almost feels like a mockery. It feels too simple or too little or whatever the case is. But don't sleep on these seemingly small fragment opportunities, because they are the breadcrumb that is getting you to that 10 of coins. And know this Page of Coins is giving me a totally different feeling than the Page of Wands and even the Knight of Wands as well. For some reason, these are not setting very well with me at all. But a Page of Coins feels to be in line with the 10 of Coins dream. Remember, you are perfectly positioned. You have been plopped down, like the universe has plopped you down directly at the entrance of this maze. But the maze is not actually as complicated as you think it is. It's just you can't see it's not like a straight line. Maybe it's not even a maze. Maybe it's like a nice curvy, sort of path, but you can't see straight through because of the curves. But it's not complicated. What you're about to go through, it's not complicated. These two may be complicating things because they make you confused. But generally, it's not confusing and it's not complicated, okay? All right, we're going to pull out the clarifiers. This will be interesting. This was a very simple, straightforward reading. So let's see what the clarifiers are. So for those of you who are new, the cards I'm about to pull out are the cards we will cover in the comprehensive reading. The link for that will be found in the description box in the comment thread down below. We usually talk for another 25 to 30 minutes about all these cards, so it's like getting a whole second reading. So let's go ahead and take a look here at the Strength card. What else does the universe need from Taurus this month? What else does the universe need from Taurus? We have the Five of Cups. 8 of Cups. Why do I feel like someone did something super shady? No, That may not apply to all of you, but you're all leaving something, that's for sure. You're needing to leave something. We have the Hermit, the Ten of Cups. There's definitely a value shift for Taurus going on. And you're certainly not matching. Those values aren't matching with other people right now. Where's my other deck? Hold on. Okay. So now let's take a look at this Seven of Swords here. What else for the Seven of Swords for Taurus? Queen of Wands. The World. Six of Wands. Swords, I'm sorry, Six of Swords. Four of Cups. Two of Swords. Eight of Wands. There's definitely a choice that you're needing to make this month. And I think it's a hard choice. I definitely don't think it's easy. I think it's something that that really doesn't make you feel the best, but you know is right. Yeah. Two of Coins. Another Justice card. This is about fairness and bringing your life back into a balanced equilibrium type of place. The Sun, beautiful. Ten of Cups. The Emperor. I'm feeling contrast in this reading. The universe is showing you the opposite of what you want. It's showing you the shadow. Beautiful. Now for the Ace of Coins. Hold on. I just dropped a whole bunch of cards. Sorry. 2 seconds. Oh, goodness. Oh, got my slipper stuck. Okay. All right. So where were we? For the Ace of Coins. Okay. Queen. Eight of Coins. Yeah, that Ace of Coins is going to make you have to work a little bit harder. Put in more time, put in more energy, more effort. Knight of Swords. Another 10. This is what I mean, okay? That page is really important. It's really a lot different than the Page of Wands up here. Wheel of Fortune. I love the wheels. With that World card, 2 wheels coming together. Things are changing. We have Temperance. Beautiful King of Swords. That's certainly more on your level. Ooh, King of Coins. That's the Taurus card. 3 of Swords. 5 of Coins. Okay, this is what I mean with the contrast stuff. All right, this is where I'm going to pick up. You guys know I love you. Have a great month, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.